Okay, why don't we start with crude since I'm in this trade. I'm about to hit my target. I have my take profit at 40, right below this. Let me just see if I can show it here. 51. I took the breakout. I posted it in the morning in my analysis that if we go above 86.40, holding there because we were breaking this high and the overnight high after an inside day. I said if we get above 40, just go long, target 87. If we keep moving higher, there's a little bit of a distribution from the day that we made highs, and I think it could still keep going to 88. I took some off. I think it was around here when we broke the overnight high, and then I left a couple of runners, but I took it, and then right after I took the breakout, the news of Iran possibly attacking Israel came out, and then it started ripping. So I got a little lucky in this trade, and then it started moving. So now, I mean, if the rumors are true, we could see very, much higher prices. If they're not true, sometimes they're just rumors, and then we take down the move. But anyway, if I look at just the price action and forget about the news, I mentioned resistance at 87.20. We broke a little bit above it. Now we're pulling back. My stop below the overnight high. What was I saying? Oh, I was gonna show the chart and explain why I said what I said. So we were one time framing down on the RTH sessions. We had an inside day. Then we started on the overnight session. We started breaking above. We broke above this, and I said, because of this low volume node, I said above 86.40, and we would travel to 87, and some resistance at 87.20, and then it looked like we just, almost touched that point of control from this day right here, which, in my opinion, this is a bullish imbalance, right? There's no access to on the high side, on the upper side, so I'm looking for maybe 88 if we can stay above 87.20. So far, sellers are at the same spot that we're in this day. If you look here, that's the same spot that we found sellers. Now they're selling again. So we need to hold about 87.20 to see higher prices. Now, if this doesn't hold, then we're probably coming back to here, 80. I'm gonna get stopped down now. 88.65. So 88.65 would be right here. Right here. Okay. Other than that, if we start seeing some sellers join the party, look for 86.40 to be support, and if that doesn't hold, then I would look for a move down to this area, 85.75 and 85.20. Okay, let's look at ES. All right, so ES, Okay, so ES. So yesterday we broke below, looked below and failed, moved back through the whole range, then broke above, and then we got to this area where we had the 21 EMA, the weekly and the monthly VWAPs. We spent a little bit of time and then we kept squeezing higher and got into this area where the 20 daily moving averages and the weekly pivot. And I said it was going to be difficult to go through this because we have all this high delta in these areas. And we couldn't move past this area. We pulled back a little bit at the end of the session. We spent most of the overnight session up here. Then there was earning news. We moved lower and I was looking for half back 52.20 to hold, but then we got the Iran news, so this was holding until we got the other news, and then we just pulled back all the way to the other side of value from Wednesday, and then bounced right at the previous week's low. When you have a perfect bounce to the tick like that, that's usually a poor low. So it's usually not a finished auction. So I'm looking for, as long as we stay below this 52.20, which is yesterday's halfback, I'm looking for it to stay below. I was looking for 96. I took a short around here, got about 10 points. And my, I'm looking for this lows to be retested. And like I've been talking about, we have the 50 daily moving average that is very tempting, for, there's liquidity there. So, this is a good area to catch a bounce. I have some orders at 56, hoping to catch a bounce higher. Now the other possibility is that we just hang out here and we are not able to take the lows and we just bounce around here. It's Friday. I don't know if there's, let me see if there's Michigan sentiment at 10 a.m. And there's some more Fed speaking at noon and in the afternoon. So we could get some more volatility that comes out of the speakers. But yeah, so I'm looking for, if we break out, I would be looking for, do we break out below the previous week's low and then come back to the scene of the crime, the PPI scene of the crime, which is right here at 51.79.75, and possibly watch for a continuation of that move. So far, like every dip keeps being bought, so I'm not too confident that we're gonna get much continuation, but if we do, I would look for a bounce around the 55 area, 56, the 50 moving average. If for some reason we come back above the overnight high, that would be the most bullish scenario, and then I will be looking for a squeeze higher back into the scene of the crime for the CPI news at 71. But for now, we're just in this previous balance area, right? This is, you can see that this is perfectly balanced, and this was balanced until we broke above it. So we're trading in this little 2-day balance, or 1.5, I should say, right? I don't know if anybody trades gold, but gold is making new highs. I said my target is what did I say? 25.59.30, which is doubling the range for the past 2 years. So 25, 59, 30 is my target on gold for the next few weeks. All right. Good luck, everybody, and enjoy your weekend, and see you Monday.